Well, hello. Happy Friday to all of you. Hopefully, all of you have been keeping yourselves safe and staying distance from other people, at least 6 feet from anyone other than who lives in your home. Wishing you all a happy Friday, April 3rd, 2020. It's getting harder and harder to say April. Pretty soon we'll be saying May. So, for today's daily, today is going to talk about a lot of energy standing still for some of you. Um, and this is a general reading right now at the moment. If I need to get into other signs, I will as they come up. But first of all, I hear about today being a standstill kind of day, meaning everything's pretty much calm. And as I do this reading from outside, as I'll show you, everything is very calm, very still. Nothing moving too much other than my flag, of course, with a little bit of wind that we have. But what I'm speaking about is energies. Energies are kind of still today. Even when you look up at the sky will show you very little movement right now. Yes, the clouds are definitely shifting. However, things are definitely always, remember, they're always moving. Energy is always moving, coming towards you and even going away from you. So if you're going through things and struggles right now, know that that energy will slowly move, and anything that is bothering you, or an illness, or just feeling kind of down or under the weather, it is moving. Excuse me, that energy is definitely moving. There is definitely a balance that is going on here today, and this speaks about relationships. There's commitment in the air. There's also going to be opportunities for you to make amends, for you to get things settled, for you to make your point known. For some of you, it's very important for you to express yourself, to make sure the other person can definitely understand how you're feeling, that they have the clear insight to acknowledge that maybe you're not judging them, however, you are making better choices for yourself. This is going to come as a surprise to your partner for many of you, because this is in fact new for you. Behaviors from the past for many of you show things being played out the wrong way, shows things being taken in the wrong mannerism, shows that maybe you were too sensitive with certain situations, or maybe your partner was. It feels like the energies that are all around here have to speak about newness, new beginnings, new ways of doing things. All that, goes to speak and show you, too, with the virus that is going on right now. It definitely talks about how we're doing things different, how we're handling ourselves differently, how we're being more careful of what we do, where we go, what we touch, who we're so close to. Letting others in, maybe that don't belong in. Some of you definitely struggle with keeping your boundaries. So right now, today is a day that's speaking about having your boundaries in place, okay? Keeping that barrier. Like I myself, I'm sitting outside on my porch, as you can see. So I'm sitting out here, but yet at the same time, I have a barrier here. And this gate prevents people from coming just onto my property. Now, my neighbor happens to be walking over to the recycle. So with her walking over to the recycle, she'll probably come back and try to say hi. But hopefully she won't walk up to me, because she doesn't know that I'm doing my video right now, but she does know I do videos. So long story short, there are going to be things that are presented to you today that's going to make you take a second look, that's going to have you kind of not know what to say, not know what to do. For some of you, you're going to be a little bit standoffish. You're not going to want to demonstrate something. Or you may be wanting to be with somebody or around somebody, but at the same time, it's like you're watching your P's and Q's. Maybe you're not voicing your opinion totally. You're not saying everything that you need to say. There also can be sometimes where challenges get met here. And the reason I say that is some of you, to a certain degree, like to be out and socialize, but at the same time, you're one of those people that like to be home by yourself. You like to do a lot of things independently. Some of you may even adore and love your family. However, visiting is fine, but you still want to live separately. For some of you, there is going to be ideas coming about creating new. So whether you just moved, whether you're going to be moving, you're going to want to make that place your own. You're going to want to create a new ambiance for yourself. You're finally going to be able to put things around that are spiritual and that are important for when you're doing meditations, to keep a feng shui type of feeling, which will also give you energy that can move freely. For some of you today with relationships, there is going to be some communication that comes back and forth that may, in fact, be, like I said, challenging in the beginning. But I feel like you're going to be able to jump over that curb. You're going to be able to meet somebody halfway. You're going to be able to understand what they're feeling. They're going to be able to understand you because you're going to make it clear. For some of you, you're missing somebody, a partner, perhaps maybe wanting them to come towards you, come over, come near you. But at the same time, you're keeping distance, maybe because of the situation going on in the world right now, or maybe just because it's not convenient. Maybe there's a great distance between you and them. For some of you, you've been kind of single for quite some time. Some of you may have been having relationships on the internet, somebody doing social media, or somebody on a dating website, somebody you may have been chatting with constantly for months now, feeling like you are, in fact, in a relationship. But that is not a person-to-person relationship. That is a um, telecommunication relationship. Therefore, there is no intimacy, really. There can be sexy talking or whatever, but other than that, in pictures, but there is no touching. So that part is still left to be desired. For some of you, you're going to be meeting up with somebody very soon. Some of you are planning on taking a trip to go and see a partner or a loved one that is a distance from you. You may have to take a train or a plane or a long, long car ride. But some of you are wanting and willing to do that. Some of you are definitely going to be checking out airfares and train schedules and bus schedules, things to get you to where you want to be. But I do feel like a lot of you have hesitation there, or maybe your partner has hesitation. But I feel like things may be put on hold. There may be delays around you. There may be reasons that you're feeling that things need to wait. Just wait. Which may be even better because it is going to build up, and it will give you time also to save more money, to get yourself more comfortable financially, so that when you go, you don't have any limitations. I also feel like you may be able to extend your stay a little bit longer. Now here we have somebody with a mask on that went grocery shopping, and so everybody is taking their precautions, as you see. So, air signs, today, take things easy, take it slow. Don't overdo something, okay? If you need to take a nap today, or you want to lay down and take a nap, or you want to watch a movie or whatever, then do it. If you don't feel like cooking, you want to go out and get some fast food and bring it home, okay, do so. Take the drive-through. Don't go inside. Take a drive-through. Fire signs. Fire signs for today. It feels like you overdid things like the last couple of days. Today, just unwind, relax, watch a great movie tonight. Cook some popcorn up. Just relax. Put something on that's going to make you laugh. Sit with the people in your home or your friends, whoever's around you in your home, okay, keeping things safe, and watch something funny so that you crack up. Just crack up. Put on the funniest movie you can find. For some of you, there's going to be a lot of connections or connecting, really sharing together. So that's really good. You're going to find balances. You're going to get to know people who you think you've known for a while, but you really didn't know them at all. You're going to get to know them even better. For water signs, today feels like it's a day of still trying to vent some things going on. You still have a little bit of anxiety, or you're very anxious feeling, or you're trying to put something off. Some of you are procrastinating in situations where you're not wanting to do something or not wanting to push yourself forward. But water signs, it is important to at least give yourself a little bit of a nudge, okay? You don't have to do 10 things, but at least get something done today. Accomplish one thing every day, and that won't overwhelm you. Earth signs, today is going to be a day where it's like nature. So I feel like I can feel like earth signs are walking out there in the nature, walking along the trees or the tree line. Some of you are trying to, yes, keep distance, but at the same time enjoy the nature and get your exercise. It feels like a lot of earth signs are very interested in exercising. Um, Out of the blue comes to me Scorpios. Scorpios today, I feel like you're missing somebody. You're wanting to talk to somebody. You're wondering if everything's okay. You're wondering if things are going to balance out, and you're wondering if you're going to hear from them. And I do feel like that answer is yes. For Gemini, I do feel like you, as a matter of fact, may have had an argument or a disagreement with somebody, and you're hoping that things can get resolved and things can get worked out so that you can get back on track with them. I feel like you're missing somebody very much, and that answer is yes. Capricorn. Capricorn comes up, and I hear like Capricorns are talking about wanting to do something with their money, or wanting to take on something extra, or wanting to take on a part-time job, or some of you may be looking for work, and I do feel like that is going to come sooner than you think. Although you thought this virus was going to hold you back and not let you make money, I feel like you're going to get the offer or opportunity to do so. Taurus, there's going to be something that goes up and down, up and down. Either you're going on an elevator, an escalator, or be careful of getting upset. Your blood pressure going up and down, Capricorn. I also feel like you may be doing some kind of walking back and forth, back and forth. So whether that's you just exercising or that's you pacing because you're worried about a certain situation, just relax, all right? I feel like there is Libras out there, Libras who are sitting at the table. Maybe you're drinking your coffee, maybe you're having your tea, maybe you're eating a piece of toast, but you're sitting there. It feels like a paper's next to you. This may be a newspaper, or this could be, in fact, a paper that has a lot of stuff written down on it that you're trying to figure out how much something costs, or how much you can pay, or how much is in your bank, or maybe it's a bank statement, but there's something that you're looking at or reading as you're sitting there. I also feel like you have an extra ear out, extended within the house, listening for certain sounds. Maybe there's a baby crying, maybe there's a dog, maybe there's somebody knocking at the door, but I do feel like somebody's expanding their energy or their attention to something else within the home. I also feel like some of you may be dealing again with property issues or property damage today. Maybe this is from A, bad weather, B, tornadoes, C, some type of water damage. So I don't know what that is. For some of you, it's a ceiling issue. For some of you, it's something around the outside perimeter. Maybe that's picking up big branches from tree limbs that had fallen. Maybe that's cleaning up rubbish or something that had flew over to your property, something that doesn't belong there. So I do feel like somebody's doing a lot of cleanup projects. It also feels like some of you have done a lot of planting in the last couple of days, planting your vegetables or your herbs in your herb garden, because now is the time to get that started. For the most part, the energy today feels very positive, energetic, but yet at the same time, it's very calm and relaxing. So today's a day once you get done work, if you are going to work, and for those of you working from home, once you finish today, I think you're going to enjoy this very long weekend, but there is a lot of good things coming through on the weekend for you. So stay tuned for my daily for the weekend that will come up later this evening live. Find out what's coming up for Saturday and Sunday for all signs, each sign. So with that being said, today is April 3rd, Friday, 2020.